I'm Lisa Mae Brunson, founder of Wonder Women Tech, and it's been an honor to be able to have launched Wonder Women Tech and Future Forward Summits, Junior Innovation Camp, programming for deaf, underserved, disabled humans over the years. Um, this is truly a founder-led, community-organized platform and ecosystem. And we have pretty much bootstrapped the entire time. A few grants here or there, surviving on corporate partnerships, and of course, the community, our audiences who get tickets to come to our conferences and events. And it's always been important for me that this ecosystem and platform be accessible. Therefore, much of our tickets have been complimentary or provided to people that asked for them or needed them to be at the table because access is everything. I've made the online community free despite people asking me, my board asking me to monetize where we can. It's just so important to me that access be made possible. Wonder Woman Tech has been hit hard over the years from, being defunded consistently over the last 3 to 4 years due to the weaponization of DEI, especially with this most recent administration um, basically booting us out of being able to even get federal grants, federal funding that had the opportunity to have since 2017. It is a vastly different world now, um, and one that I wholly didn't expect to this degree to be met with closed doors and people ghosting and, relationships that I worked so hard to build just completely disappearing. Many folks have been pushed out of tech companies. The relationships I've built, some of them are too afraid to fund us because we are DEI or they have federal contracts like the big tech companies who will not um, support us anymore. I haven't seen a check from a corporate partner since 2023. That's the reality. Um, and still, we kept pushing. Still, I wanted to make sure that this platform and the way that we show up in the world exists the way that it was intended. Right here from my living room. This is where Wonder Woman Tech was born, 2014. We have had a series of just mishaps and challenges that have really gutted us in every way, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially. Of course, we've lost our offices, we've lost our staff, we've lost access to opportunity, we've lost our venues, we've lost our funding. It has been bad. Days before our Wonder Tech Fest last year, our public storage unit was broken into, ransacked, and we lost most of our belongings that we accumulated over 10 years. The things that we would use to populate a conference or an event, our swag. We were down to the bare minimum, y'all. I'm still discovering things we've lost, mics and AV equipment, things I'm like, okay, I wanted to do a podcast, can't, had to postpone that because we don't have our extra mics, we don't have our lighting, we don't have some of the laptops that I had stored data on, content on, gone. It has felt like one grief after another to see this hard work and everything that I've built and co-created with others over the years be reduced to a shell. And it's hard when we have to erase who we are. We can't talk about women in tech. We can't talk about Black in tech. We can't talk about Latinas and Indigenous and people who are underserved and marginalized. We can't use words like belonging and inclusion. We can't, I mean, we literally can't use the words or the verbs that make up who we are. And that identify who I am as a human being, just as me, a founder, a human being, a Black, Latina, Indigenous woman. What's happened is erasure. And, I've had a lot of people say to me, Lisa Mae, 10 years is a good run. Go ahead and shut it down. Nobody will fault you. Listen, it doesn't erase the fact that what is happening is wrong. And I work too hard, and this is my purpose, this is my North Star, this is my legacy to let political conversations and corporate trends and the weaponization of culture uh, deter me from the work that I'm doing and the work I know I'm meant to do and that I'm good at. So I want to keep going. I need my community behind me. I literally can't do this alone. This is my Hail Mary. I have an amazing advisory board that I've put together for this year. I have plans. I have a roadmap that I've worked hard for. The beginning of this year, I had cancer surgery I was recovering from, and I was laying in bed literally for months, building, strategizing, dreaming, thinking, knowing that I still wanted to continue. And this is not about Lisa May's ego or Wonder Woman tech is the end all be all and has to exist, right? This is about people like me who wake up every day, who have a dream, who want to have the opportunity to build and thrive and lay out the pathway for others to do the same. This is about historically being disenfranchised and not being at the table and not being funded and being reduced to less than. This is about saying that merit exists, but it actually does not exist and cannot exist for someone like me. I have won so many awards. I've built historic partnerships. I did a thing that feels impossible looking at it today, trying to rebuild from where I was in 2012, 2014. It's different. It's harder. I can't get past the door to be heard. So I'm really relying on this community to please contribute a dollar, $17. It's my birthday, July 17th. I want to use this month to rally the troops and get us in a place where Wonder Woman Tech has a fighting chance. The WonderVerse, we are opening up a new ecosystem, a new portal, an online community that's entirely free with 300 videos of content in our library, being able to inspire and amplify and uplift. I'm going to be fighting for as long as there's breath in my body to continue to do this work. And I'm asking my community, my ecosystem, my speakers, my attendees, the people that are rooting for me, I'm asking you to show up today and always. Thank you for being part of our journey for over a decade. I really sincerely hope that you join us as we enter the Wonderverse era and that you are part of building our future forward because we need, we need to have voices like ours shaping the future. Thank you.